but it's not really a thought about being, because I'm not going to make $1. I'm not going to make 1 penny. I'm not going to make 1 penny off of YouTube. You have my word on it. You have my word that I'm not going to make 1 penny off of YouTube.
Good heavens, he repeats himself so often, halfway through his sentences I have to wait to when he's finally going to complete the thought. But no, for sure, Deryl, I recommend you do not make any money off of YouTube. For God's sakes, if B were to see money coming into your account from your YouTube activity that would possibly affect your Social Security disability income, she would have an absolute fit, darling. No, do not make a penny off of YouTube. Now, let's examine your thoughts just a little bit further here, because it's kind of interesting how you may have the puzzle put together in a little bit of the wrong fashion here. Let's examine this.
Now, since we are on the subject of that 1 penny on YouTube, I put a video up about 2 weeks ago on YouTube. I put a video up, and YouTube monetized the video.
I put a video up.
I've been doing this for 3 years.
I put a video up.
And I've had about a dozen channels.
And 48 stock accounts.
And three of the channels have been a lot bigger than the channel Trump 2024. Three. And I never, ever had YouTube automatically. I never had YouTube automatically.
Never, ever
make a video monetized. And I noticed that video was monetized. And it was a video I made. It was an original video I made, and they monetized it. And I'm not monetized. I'm not making a single penny. I will not make a single penny off of Google. I never want to see a check from Alphabet Company. I don't want to see anything like that. So I was wondering, what the fuck is going on? So I typed in. I did what you would do. I typed in. I'm going like, why did you go Google? Why did YouTube? Why did Alphabet? Because it's all owned by the same company. Why did Alphabet Company monetize that video? I've never, ever in 3 years had a video automatically monetized by YouTube. That's it.
So, Deryl, darling, what happened is they put advertisements on your video. They do this at random. This is a part of their business. You see, they're running a business here. They do that on occasion. And so it's not to be alarmed about. It's not them monetizing your channel. They're simply running advertisements on a video that is quite likely done at random. But let's move on to see your thinking on this. This is fascinating, darling.
There, and I'm going like, why? You know what I did? I deleted the video.
Oh, good heavens. Another one? You deleted yet another video?
I deleted it.
Outlandish.
I don't want them making 1 penny. 1 penny off of my channel.
Oh, darling, here's the problem. They're making 1 penny off of your channel all the time. All of your dozens of channels, dear. What they've done here is they've created a platform here in which you will contribute content. And if we can go so far as to call your contributions content, we'll use that term loosely. But here's the deal. When you create content and upload it onto their privately owned platform, you're contributing to their net value, darling. They get what's called watch hours. Shall I repeat myself as you do? Watch hours. I say watch hours. They get what's called, watch hours. You don't know this, but it's called watch hours. And those accumulative watch hours build their net value in the terms of marketing value in terms of their value proposition to potential advertisers. So, darling, while you think you're not going to make them any money, you simply are by drawing in an audience in which creates watch hours, in which drives up their marketability, dear. And therefore they are making money off of you regardless. So you may be a bit naive there. Let's carry on.
In my opinion, this is a public platform.
This platform is open to the public. This is a privately owned platform in which you contribute. Therefore, your contribution builds the platform's value, as I've said before. Now I'm starting to repeat myself as you do. But the point is, dear, you're contributing to their net value when you get on the internet and run your mouth. Repetitively, I might add.
In my opinion, they've got 2 billion videos every day. 2 billion videos every day.
2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion. Now listen here. Some of those 2 billions are yours. Can we agree? For God's sakes, you upload videos sometimes multiple times in one given day. Those 2 billion videos are what drive up their net worth. You're driving up their net worth while you claim to never allow them to make a penny off of you. You see what you're doing, right? You are starting to catch on. Perhaps, maybe I should create a textbook for you to read sometime.
This is a public platform. They are a public company. So I don't want them.
Okay, they are a private company, publicly traded, dear. But this is still a owned corporation privately, in the sense that the shareholders own it, but it's publicly traded. Anyone can invest in it. There is no such thing really. I mean, if it was a public company, it would be owned by the people for the people, therefore essentially a government-run enterprise, right? I don't think you want a company to become a government-run enterprise, right? You're very much a small government proponent, I understand, correct? But anyhow, I hope you're starting to see what's going on here. You're driving up the net worth of a company while claiming that it's public and you don't want them to make money off of it. Dear, I'm worried about your cyclical thinking, your pattern, your brainwave activity here. You must understand the way your brain is working to try to justify your own reasoning and twist and contort things into the story that you want to sell your listenership. Your listenership, which is driving up the net worth of the platform you claim you want to see no success around. The alphabet platform that you want to somehow participate in without contributing to. Participate in without contributing to. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You are driving up their net worth by bringing in a listenership. It's sad, isn't it? It's a bad day for you. Now you have to face the reality that the very evil empire you claim to be against, you're in essence helping. Lay your head, dear, lay your head on a pillow, close your eyes, and think this through. Let your brain talk to itself for a little while. And take yourself out of the equation. I think the noise in your head may be too loud for your brain to actually do its job.
Making any money off me. So I did that. I'm just letting you guys know that the first time in 3 years that I ever saw a video of mine, when I clicked my own video, it had an ad. The video had a fucking ad. And I said, no, I'll delete the fucking video. And it was a goddamn good video. Sorry, Lord. Sorry, Lord, I did not mean to take your name in vain. And I mean that. I'm sorry, Lord.
Oh, good heavens, Deryl, I don't think you mean that. I do believe you've used the Lord's name in vain millions of times at this point. I mean, for good heavens. I mean, Deryl, you've said this all your life, day in and day out. The Lord's name in vain. And now you're taking this theatrical moment to profess some purity and innocence. It's theatrics, dear. You're really acting like a fraud at this point. You really need to examine yourself, darling. Look, you've invited me up to your place to take a shower and have a meal, but, I've talked with many people at this point, and they've indicated to me that you're probably not the ideal person to be around or really even engage with, quite honestly, because evidently you have a pattern of alienating anyone who you grow to know. These two imaginary friends of yours, these two Democrat imaginary friends, I hear you talking about them, and you've said something to the effect that they are now very wealthy, and I find it very odd that the Democrats in which you attack on a daily basis went on themselves to gain great wealth. And that just seems like an oxymoron in and of itself, right? I mean, you speak of the Democrats as if they're going to be on the government titty their entire lives, but yet your two prime examples of Democrats in which you care about have gone on to have great wealth. So what's going on here? I don't know. You have an internal examination to carry out, and no one can do that but you. And darling, I don't know when you'll begin that process. It has been 3 years now. 3 years of you self-destructing on YouTube, alienating yourself, attacking others, and now you have not even yet begun your self-examination process. I don't know what to do here.
I did not mean to take the Lord's name in vain. Every time I say something stupid like that, I apologize to God. All right, let's...
Okay, I think I may begin to laugh now. I may begin to chuckle, and I don't want to chuckle out loud. Oh, my goodness. Look, Deryl, your theatrics have really carried themselves far too well. Oh, my God. I cannot refrain. Okay, I'm going to end the video now. Goodbye, Deryl. Good luck. Oh, good heavens, please do your self-examination. Please, start today. Thank you. Oh, good heavens. I'll talk to you later, Deryl. Thank you. Oh, God.